Today I want to talk to you about starting a writer's notebook. Basically, you'll need a notebook and something to write with. Here's my notebook, which I got basically a couple of months ago, and I've been writing on it for a couple of weeks. Here's my pen, which I really enjoy writing with. I say these things because oftentimes we forget that there's real deep pleasure in actually the physical act of writing. And so part of the writer's notebook is sort of to get you into that notion of the pleasure of writing. The notebook is meant to invite you into a process of writing where you pay attention to your thoughts and you pay attention to your life, and you take those thoughts and your life and you connect it somehow with the work that you're doing in school, and you write everything down. To do so, one way that I like to use my notebook is actually, or one way that I use the notebook is actually to divide it into sections. And I have a section, for instance, for reflections that I do on a daily basis. I have another section for lists, and in those lists I include names of authors that I come across in the readings that I'm doing, and that I'm interested in looking up, ideas, things to do, words that I may not know. Many things that you could include in the list. I have another section for questions, and usually when I read, I read with a pencil or a pen next to me, and I write down whatever question comes to mind from the reading. So the idea of the notebook is really just to get you to write, everything that is part of your life, and somehow in the process use that as a tool to then come up with topics that you will develop further into essays, and that you will revise, that you will edit, and then that you will publish. So that's what I wanted to tell you today, starting a writer's notebook, and that we will be using this process for the research paper that you will be writing for Module 2 and for Module 3.